But I want this running again so I can play on it a little bit for a while. And then all the tools over here. So we could theoretically actually set up a shop over here, an outdoor shop, in one of these areas.
Yeah.
Although this is reaching the end of its life. I'd like to see us, if I can pull off keeping the place, one of those buildings I have over there, you saw those, that other steel building?
Yeah.
We'll put another one right here. And do another 60 or 90 foot of it, and then in the back. And then those will be spots where you can have your own little business, where your jobs are over here in this section. That's your business section. You get an SBA loan. I got a cheap slot. I've got a business I operate on, all out of this spot. Next thing over here, you can go and get SBA loan and have his own business over here. And that way we can help launch the kids into their own businesses and help them with the financing, and then teach them how then they launch in another place. And that's the goal. Get you in your own small area, get your own territory, and now you're the guy. Look at this folding sawhorses, all this stuff. Inside of there, over here, check this out. I've already shown him, but
Yeah, there's some
look over here.
nice
For walk fast, I'm
saws and
old,
stuff.
okay? I want you to walk fast to keep up. Look at brushes, faster, 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 faster. And then tools, saws, nail guns,
Pass load. And
everything. Even the battery operator, the charge. I don't like this charge pass. Let's keep buying fuel.
yeah, they suck.
But
actually.
all this is part of what we have. So one thought is we can structurally secure this and even put a face on it and turn this into a shop. Okay, there's another table over there, workbench over there. That actually did work. I haven't used it in ages because we cleaned it out because the gear going up and down, the adjusters are dirty. And that's a 3-phase chop saw that'll take your hand off in a heartbeat. That's a monster. So we could have a shop out here, face this a little bit to make it weatherproof. You can just put glass across here or whatever, but I'm saying close it in. And then this could be a shop in addition to that. And that would give us, we'll build over here and roll it out in the open and finish it. Roll it out of here. This has got to go away. I don't really want to save this and make it run again. So we're probably going to cannibalize that. That's a recorrugator. So we can actually recorrugate old tin. 11 folds, yeah. And it runs on basically a small motor. If we replace that little motor, we can actually run sheets through there and recorrugate them and look just like new again.
You run sheet metal through, or you run?
Run the old corrugator if you can find it. We'll find the same one. It's actually a 9. This is, I think, a 9.
So it rejuvenates it with the curves?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it rebends it. You have to really kind of work with the same one if you can. But you get flat stock if you do like we have flashing. We can flash it through there and turn it into.
Can you run flat stock through it and it'll bend it? Okay, yeah. Oh, I mean, full sheets.
Exactly like I said.
Okay,
Yeah, repeat
Well,
myself
you-
again. You can
I
actually
thought-
run both.
I thought you were
Both.
saying, okay. Yeah.
Recorrugate the original 11. They have 11, 9. You know, there's different corrugations. And the depth of the corrugation determines the strength of it. Did you know that? So an 1 3/4 depth is the strongest corrugation you can get. It's structural. You can almost walk on it.
Yeah.
But anything less than that, it'll unfold if you walk
It'll
on
bend
it.
out.
So that's why that's 11. So how many folds per foot? These are 1911 circa. We have about 1,000 square feet of those. We should sell those. And then all that, 40,000 square feet of prestige, cycles, and then a bunch of other things. I don't have much of the reach. I want to use it on one of our own projects. Put that blue tile around the corner. There's 28,000 square feet of it. That's worth $1,500 a square. 100 square feet is $1,500. There's 28,000 square feet. That's 2,800 squares. At 1,500 square. Now I'm going to sell it 500 square. That's equal to 500 square, 2,800 squares. How much money is that? About 5 times 2 is $1 million. Keep going, right? Yeah, $1.4 million.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's a third of the price retail. So sell a small order then. Earn your keep. That's the fast way to do it. Okay, if I sell that load, I can pay all this off. I don't have to sell any land. And then this keeps going without having any concern. I sell the land. If I sell land, they're going to kick me out of here. And that Sunday, the guy comes from India, I'll make an offer, and then I have another guy make an offer. And I have to say right now, that's what's going to happen. And
They want to kick you out of here?
Anybody buys it wants to kick me out of there. One guy
Oh,
said, yeah, I go ahead and do the
whoever
improvements
wants
on it. I get $18,000 a month rent.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Why would I buy it if I'm not going to make a lot of money?
Right.
So I've dropped the price down so low, it's impossible not to take it. So somebody's going to take it.
Yeah.
Because you guys took so fucking long showing up. I got no help. So, at this stage, this right here is going to roll over there, okay? See this?
Yeah.
Over by that house.
And you said the stairs too we could use.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll
I
be able
got
to
you.
go one side to the other. I'll have you
Yep.
move everything.
Yep.
So if you help me go ahead and clean that up and then position everything, and then I'll come back over and we'll start doing some work. I'd like to have a compressor. I have one over there, but I have a compressor right over here. So the compressor hose at least reaches over there. So we have a compressor hose inside. I got enough hoses. I'll move the compressor, and then we'll be able to have. See, my problem in the past is I show up and I got to go ahead and sweep the place out. I got to gather the tools, get the nails. All the people supposed to help me, they're watching and talking, and I just go ahead and I stop doing it.
All that wood that's around that one, we can just throw it in that pile beside it.
Well, there's a couple ways to look at this. That's why we'll go back over here a second. Eventually, we have to clean up that wood pile over there too and start sorting it out, get some workspace. I want the first house we're going to do, the first adorable house, is using these windows. And we're going to make a really cute little house out of doors, and then we're going to sell the concept of selling packages of doors, because I have a few doors.
Yeah. I'll say.
So, for the moment, this piece of junk right here can be either fixed up to use as a workbench. This can be thrown away right here. This is a water heater for our RV. There's a whole RV worth of windows and stuff like that over there. Right. So the point is, we get some movement. We can move around here, and if we can do that, it's not going to take too much over here. Enough to be able to get that short, maybe the short one
So
in
just
here.
move the shit back out of the way.
Well,
then
even
for
this
now?
is gonna be enough. Yeah, this is windows
to
we
get
need
the
to save, but
scaffold
just
in
a
there, so.
scaffold. This is gonna be rolling
Okay.
scaffold over here.
Yeah.
And maybe we can probably even do a lot of this without that. But you see, the idea here is just to go ahead and trim this out. Well, I'll bring the foam back. Remind me, I'll bring foam over, and we'll foam in these gaps. You got to find a sash for this, or else replace this window. You want to look here a second, please?
Sure.
Don't be so enthusiastic. You make me feel like I don't have any energy or anything. Okay. I'm missing the lower sash. So part of the goal is to find another sash to go in there possibly. All right. That's kind of what I was just mentioning here. And then on these we have to reglaze them. So we're going to take those off, take them aside, and have a little glazing session. You've been taught how to glaze properly, have you?
Yeah.
Have you any idea how to glaze windows?
Yeah.
You did it? Good. Do you put your hands on the putty and roll it and do the roller donuts, or how do you put it on?
You know, I'm not an expert, but I've rolled it, and then you try to work it in. It's just a.
What do you put underneath it? What do you put underneath it between the wood and the putty?
Well, if we were supposed to put something underneath it, then I didn't do it that right then.
So there's no primer underneath it the way you did or anything else. And then another trick that an old timer taught me is take rubber cement, you mix it with a little bit of water, and it emulsifies because it doesn't want to mix. And you paint it with that ahead of time, and then you put your glazing on there.
Yeah.
And then it gives a rubber seal so it doesn't just pop back out like it does there. Okay.
Yeah, nobody showed me how to.
That's
do
why
it.
I was asking you the question. Okay, so in other words, you really,
Play with
for the most part, that's why I asked how much you've done. Because once you get good at it, you don't even roll it up anymore. Did you know, you never read the label, did you know that there's xylene and toluene in it? And if you go ahead and use it on your hands, 30 years later, you'll start getting nerve endings and get the tremors. If you use lacquer thinner on your hands, 30 years later, you start getting the tremors like you get this. And one guy came by here, yeah, this is off my fucking shop. I'm washing out those damn brushes all the time. Lacquer thinner caused this to happen. And he was literally that bad over nothing but lacquer thinner 30 years before on his hands.
Right.
And so it turns out, window putty, DAP 33, also has it in it.
doesn't
And if you read the label, it says, only use gloves, don't put on your bare skin.
Right.
I never read the label.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, I bring that up again. Why? Because just like breathing in shit, it's 30 years before you hit. Oh wow, why am I getting tremors in my hands?
Right.
It's because I've had lacquer thinner. You ever had lacquer thinner on your hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it just evaporates. It doesn't.
Yeah, it goes right into
It goes
your
straight into your skin.
blood.
And it's really bad for you. Yes, sir.
I gotta.
Top of the hill right in here, and it's
I gotta-
candy.